Hello everyone, how's everybody doing? Welcome Army of Fiaura, or Fiauraites, or what do we call ourselves again? Cultists, that's what we are. This is an update that has been officially released that these things are happening. Like, this is official now, and it's gonna be a thing, and they're not changing it. I tend to not really output these videos because a lot of things change over time, but these are changes that have been declared as this is going to be something we introduce, and there's nothing that's going to change from these introductions. So for a start, artillery will be fundamentally changing. That's right, it's changing from an indirect fire system to a direct fire system. They will have a relatively high damage per shot, but these will be offset by long reloads, poor camouflage, and relatively thin armor. In addition to this, for those artillery players, which I quite frankly like Armored Warfare artillery compared to World of Tanks artillery, I think it works, but Obsidian wants to make it much more dynamic. So they're trying this out. The Zhang Feng, is that how you pronounce his name? The third dealer from the Asian region is going to receive all of the artillery rather than being split, and rather than it being split into two lines, they are merging them into a single artillery line. So we have that to look forward to. All artillery will be over on his single line, starting with the M108, working into the Grostinka, working into the M109. Oh god, I'm going to die. Getting into the Ashatka, to the Palmyra, and the Paladin before you get into the Panzer Howitzer 2000. So that is how artillery is going to work from now on, guys. That's what they're changing it to. It's going to be an interesting change, to say the least. I want your thoughts on artillery by itself. And I haven't even gotten into the other things they've announced today. But these were announced today. You can find a link to the actual article in the description below. And I trust myself to have not actually revealed any NDA information, just the information that they have posted as being official. Now, we can expect this in the next 2 to 3 weeks, I would think, at this point, because if they're starting to finalize stuff to say that it ain't changing, that means we're very close to receiving the patch. But in the meantime, the next announcement is the removal of all 140mm guns and of the T-14 Armata's 152mm. Those are gone. Flat out. The T-14 will instead be armed with a 125 that it's supposed to be armed with currently as it goes into service. Furthermore, the 140mm tanks will be armed with a variety of 120mm and 130mm guns. The 140s are out. This is not only for balance purposes, but because these guns are said to not actually be in production yet and not actually be considered for actual military use. So since they're not going on any vehicles that we know of at the moment, they see no sense in continuing to speculate that they will. That means that they're gone. Ow. Have I just been... yeah, I've been left alone here. You guys will be happy to know that due to the balance changes, this also means that, as expected, all hit points of every vehicle is going to be changing. Hopefully for a better composition for the game. Go away. Really? But what are your thoughts on that? Ow, 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 ow. Weasel, you're an asshole. I am a leopard. That is a very bad thing. Little weasel raping me. But those are the major updates that have come out as of today that are affecting high tier gameplay. The last one is the buff to the Merkava 2. The Merkava will be receiving a new armor kit and an LHA, an LAHAT anti-tank missile. They have confirmed that this is happening. They are receiving these two things. Are you guys really having that much trouble? I mean, but that is coming out. The Leopard 2 has been confirmed to be receiving a 130 mil, while the Challenger and Abrams will likely be receiving the smaller 120 and 125 mil guns. We don't know which gun everyone's getting, but we know that the Leopard is the only one so far that is confirmed to have a 130. So, that is part of the news that's come out today. That's all the news so far that we have today, but these are things that have been confirmed as going to be fitted out. In addition to this, the BMP-3M Dragoon will be replaced by a 125 millimeter light tank version of the BMP-3. So the regular BMP-3M that we have right now is felt to be a bit too much firepower for the BMP line. And I agree, like BMP-3Ms are pretty freaking devastating. So they're switching them out for the Dragoon, which is a 125 millimeter gun, and changing its classification to a light tank. So your AFV line might lead into a light tank now, or they could move it over to the light tanks line. We don't honestly know where it's going. But to quote Obsidian, this will provide a thinly armored hull with enough firepower to take on Tier 9 and 10 threats while still maintaining itself as a Tier 8 vehicle. It is unlikely, since it's being moved to a light tank, that it will have a multi-weapon system. So do not expect your BMP-3M to have missiles, frag cannon, and autocannon anymore. That's going to be restricted to the Tier 7, BMP-4, and BMP-3, respectively. However, the BMP-3M, no, it's gone. I think that's everything. Yep, that's everything. That's everything that was published today. You can read about it yourself in the description below. You can check out the article and see what you think. But I, quite frankly, am glad to hear some news as opposed to no news. Really? Side on. Go away. Let's hope that, you know, these kind of changes are the kind of changes that you guys want to see, and that will really help us, you know, have a better game. And not things that will lead to, you know, a game that's not as good as it could be. We also know that Obsidian doesn't want to play second fiddle to anyone. That includes wargaming. And judging by the amount of commitment that they have made to this project, we know that they are going to commit a significant effort of additional resources to make everything they've stated happen. We just have to hope that it's worth the wait. Because right now, I'll be honest, it's really hard to make videos for this game without like something definite. Kill steal. I can't believe I've kept up with a Bradley on kills. That's just silly. And now I proceed to pass the MBTs at full freaking speed. What do you guys think? You guys think these changes are for the better? Let me know. Talk about it in the comments below. Let's have a conversation about what changes you want to see for Balance 2.0, so I can include them in Armor Talk next Sunday, so next week you guys can see that. But yeah, what changes do you guys want to see personally? I'd love to hear about it. That's just silly. Did somebody shoot me in the back? Dick. You know, if I'm gonna go shoving, I'm gonna really be a shoving buddy there. All right, let's get moving towards the objective. We got 2 minutes to finish this mission up. Let's hope I can come out with a victory on this little news story report we've had today, with 10 freaking kills and pretty damn good damage. Up over 10k apparently. Also, finding out the back of my Leopard's turret can stop shells is really nice. That's just silly, but it's really nice to know. I mean, it is like 230 millimeters of just steel wrapped around it, but it's still silly. Bang! Somebody shoot me? Really? Really? Fuck off. But yeah. So that is the update for Balance 2.0 as of today. I will be putting out some subscriber replays this week. Putting out. Phrasing Fiaura. Phrasing. What are you talking about? I'm a walking, talking phrasing machine. Do I have a split personality? I hope not. At least the voices in my head tell me I shouldn't. I'm fucking with all of you, and all of you goddamn well know it. Just having a conversation, because I'm crazy. But go check it out on their website. You can read it for yourself there, or you can listen to my rantings. I personally like the changes that they've announced today. Holy crap, my tier 5 beat all your tier 6s. Booyah! That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Leopard 1A5 for life. But I hope to have a conversation with you guys in the description again about more changes you want to see for Balance 2.0. In the meantime, from my house to yours, this has been Fiaura. I'll see all you guys later. Bye. Bye-bye. No, really. Bye. See ya. Auf Wiedersehen. Hasta la vista. Das Vidanya? I'll see you in the next video. Become a patron. Seriously, I need more. I need you guys' support to make this channel happen. So, Patreon is how you do that. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff by me. Here's previous Armor Warfare video for you guys up on my left over there. And yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, share. Put this video on your Facebook feeds. Do it. Do it for Fiaura. Do it. Do it for Fiaura. You know you wanna. Alright, see you later, guys. Thanks for sticking around to the end, by the way.